All right. Welcome, Dream World, my dream heirs out there. I know y'all got your notebooks tonight. I know you do. And if you don't, go ahead. Grab your notebooks, grab your pens. We are talking to the Harts, and they are going to tell us their love story. What's going on? How you doing tonight?
We're doing wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful too. Thank you for asking. I really am doing like really, really good. You know why? Because I was feeling mixed emotions tonight. I was like, this is the end of the series, but I get
Oh,
to interview the Hearts. Like, so, with some mixed emotions going on, it's going to be so amazing. So I'm really, really excited. I really am. Y'all, I know we're going to give you time to get in the building. I am Sharonda, dream coach, online dating specialist. What I do is I help women fulfill their dreams in life and love. Dating today is different.
yes.
It's different. And so sometimes you might need somebody to help you navigate through that
Mm-hmm.
and I just feel like I actually have been called to do it, which is very weird because of the way this thing started. But you have the Hearts here that's going to give you the tips on how to get it right in marriage. So if you're
Yes.
discouraged, trust me, it's about to be on. Okay. so we're gonna go right into it. With it being 8 o'clock, how long have the Hearts been married?
How long we have been married?
We have been married for 13 years. It'll be 14 this year. But we've known
Wow.
each other for 17.
17,
We'll be
going
18
18
this
this year.
year.
Y'all better be in harmony. Y'all better look. They already started out showing out. You know what I'm saying? They already showing out. They already showing out. Shelton says hi. And we
Hey,
Hi,
Shelton.
Shelton.
shout out to him because he was one of the people who nominated this couple.
Oh,
So
thank
yes, in
you.
the
Thank you.
Thank you,
beginning,
Thank
Shelton.
you.
the other couple who nominated them was Sharon and Kevin Green. We are so excited
One of
that
our favorite
um,
couples.
yay! Y'all was doing like the give love back type deal going on. But yes, we are excited tonight about you all. We really, really are. But we wanted to nominate couples who inspire. And I don't know if you all remember, but it was actually before I got married. And I remember I reached out to you all. I said, "Hey, do y'all know anybody? Because I like y'all married, so maybe y'all got cool people around because you have been inspiring for a long time. That's real.
Oh,
That's
thank
real."
you.
So Shelton says another one of my example couples. I agree,
Oh,
Shelton.
Thank you,
I
Shelton.
agree. I agree. So we're gonna get into, what is it about the Heart? So how did y'all meet? Let's start there.
you want my version or you want his version?
You get my version, you're going to get the truth.
Oh, we want it all. We want it all.
So I'm gonna do my version first, which is the true version.
Okay,
So
okay.
we actually met in a kind of a strange situation.
Okay.
I was going into a store, into a grocery store.
Okay.
Um, I was let me start back. I was
Okay.
recently divorced, okay?
Okay.
And so I was on my way to Bible study, and
Mhm.
I knew I had to fix dinner for our oldest son. And so I
Okay.
was going to run in the grocery store, pick up something quick. But when I decided to go in the grocery store, I said, hey, there was this Chinese restaurant right beside of it. Let me
Uh-huh.
run into the Chinese restaurant
You laugh
first to
already.
pick up me some egg rolls. And so I ordered the egg rolls, never saw him. Never saw him. Okay.
Okay.
But apparently he was in the store and all of that. Never saw him. Ran
Right.
into the grocery store, picked up what I needed to pick up, go back in the restaurant to pick up my
Uh-huh.
egg rolls. And I'm walking out. And this gentleman says to me, hey, excuse me. I
Uh-huh.
never saw him, so he kind of startled me. I'm kind of a scary kind of person when people, catch me off guard. And he
Right.
says, like, why would you ask somebody this? But he says, hey, are you married?
Oh, wow.
Me off guard. And like I said, I was recently divorced, and my first reaction was like something like that. And he said it can't be something like that. It has to either be you are or you aren't. And I was like, oh, man's gonna, harass me, that kind of thing. So I'm still walking to my car, and he follows me to the car. And I'm like trying to get rid of him. And so I have to tell you why I was trying to get rid of him. Okay.
Right. Wow.
He was not my type.
Uh-oh.
He was not my type at all.
Yeah.
First of all, I didn't know I really had a type, but and I wasn't looking for anyone. And he was
I was an Uncle Luke.
Oh no.
he was chocolate brown.
Okay.
He had a gold tooth.
Not the gold tooth. We got to pause for the gold tooth. Somebody just love that. Somebody just love. Okay, keep going. I'm sorry.
He was just like so far out from anything I ever imagined me even being interested in. But he kept talking. And what he kept talking about was scripture.
Oh,
he was talking about the word. And so he caught me. And now I found out, it's all a trap and all that. But it caught my attention. And so that's how we met. He actually asked for my phone number, and I told him that I wasn't, I didn't give my phone number out, that kind of thing. And he asked for he gave me his phone number, and he asked for my phone number, and he said, I promise you, I will not call you for 2 weeks if you don't call me. And I said, okay, I can do that. And so I said, okay, I can do that. So I took his number, and as I was pulling out of the parking lot, I threw his number out of the window. Not thinking that he would ever call me. And and then I called 2 of my girlfriends, and both of them said the same thing to me. You just threw your blessing away.
That's right.
Both of them said the exact same thing to me. You just threw your blessing away.
And you've been happy ever since.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
so they have foresight.
He never waited that 2 weeks. He called me the next day.
I couldn't wait.
He called me the next day.
Wait a minute, not the next day.
The next day.
Shelton said he was getting to the point, asking you, like, are you married? We ain't got time for small talk. Are you free for me to pursue you? And Aunt Diane, hey, Aunt Diane. She says hello to the Harts, and she loves y'all. She loves you. So this is amazing. Okay, this is amazing. First of all, because you start walking to the car, he like, look, I ain't get the answer I wanted. So I'm gonna follow you.
I was persistent.
Yes. So not only did he have the go-to, he had the bread of life coming out of his mouth, so it caught your attention.
Yeah.
But then he gave you the, okay, I'm gonna calm her spirit. You got game. You got game.
No, I was speaking life into it.
Okay. I'm with it. I'll take it because he was like, I want you to feel comfortable. Give me your number. If you don't call, I won't call. No problem.
Yeah.
But he's like, I got to. Did you know? I mean, literally, when you saw her, did you know something beyond her?
Well, when she told me she was going to Bible study, that really, wow, church girl. And I'd say I was just learning the Lord myself, getting more knowing the Lord. So that kind of helped out too. Then I also seen on the plate.
Yeah, I had a license plate that said anointed.
Okay.
And he said he actually saw me when I pulled in the parking lot from the very beginning. He saw the license plate, and he told me that he said, that's gonna be my wife.
Yeah. I did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to pause for the calls right here, y'all. Listen, there's somebody out there that's wondering, how do you know? Is this person for me? All of this. There was something internal that let him know from a license plate and the sight on scene. Y'all, if you're out there seeing, I just gotta help my sister real quick. If it's 17 years and he still don't know what y'all got going on, let's probably back up a little bit, because he didn't talk to this woman yet, and he knew. And let's double that. Her friends knew.
Yeah.
Wow, this is amazing. Get some good friends. Get some good friends. Wow. Okay, y'all hitting it already. Hitting it. Okay, so he called the next day. How did you feel? I mean, how did that conversation go?
So he called the next day, and I just really enjoyed his conversation. Like, it was just about life. It was mainly about God and spirituality and that kind of thing. And so it just kind of just grabbed me, like, hey, I mean, this is somebody. Even at that time, I was like, I still don't know about dating him or anything like that, but this is somebody that I could really get into, like, as a friend, somebody that you can talk to, kind of thing. And
sharing the word, you know what I mean? And that's basically what we was doing.
Yeah.
Just sharing the word and just sharing experiences, stories out of the Bible.
Nice.
Yeah. And so he invited me out to dinner, and he wanted to pick me up, and I said, no, I'll meet you at the restaurant. And like I said, I'm kind of scary, so I'm like, you might get me in the car and take me somewhere.
Boom, bam, boom, boom, bam.
That's right, though. No, that's not scary. That's wise.
Yeah,
that is.
So. Yeah, let me talk to my ladies real quick. We're interviewing with the Harts. As you can tell already, they are just really and truly fantastic. It's just God-given, I guess, because, listen, the way they met, you never would have known, because he was coming, like Uncle Luke, he said, she was going to Bible study. Those two don't go together, but look at them right now. You hear what I'm saying? I'm loving it.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Right. But the truth of the matter is like, when I talk to my ladies about dating online, wisdom like that, I'll meet you. That makes sense. That makes sense. I don't know you yet. And they met in person. They didn't even meet online. So you can still use that wisdom. You can use the principles both on and offline. So, okay. So now y'all went out to dinner. He done got you to dinner.
He got me to dinner.
He ran you down.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me this: is he becoming more attractive to you as you?
He actually was. Like, it was. I think the attraction was more mental.
Yes.
Than it was physical. And so oftentimes I think we get caught up in the physical aspect and we don't see anything beyond that. And so it was it was the conversation. It was just the
opening the door, being polite, pulling the chair up.
Being a gentleman.
Yes.
Oh, chivalry's not dead. It's not dead. That's cool.
I knew what I had, so I had to go in my bag of tricks, my gentleman tricks. So I knew what I was dealing with. So
right. I mean, she anointed. You couldn't treat her anyway, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, this is so cool. So cool. Okay. So what took y'all from the dinner then to actually saying we're gonna be a couple?
Well, first of all, I was working, I'm from Florida.
Okay.
And I was working out of town. And that's how we kind of met. Me from working out of town.
Oh, and, okay.
Our relationship built off of out of
yeah. Well, so I think it did. We had a long distance relationship for 4 years.
4 years.
Wow.
And I'm not talking about like an hour away. I'm talking 12 hours away if you're driving. And
right.
So we what was our question? How did I know he was the one? Is that
the one? Like, what took you from the dinner date to y'all saying we're gonna officially date?
To the dating. Okay. So what took us to the dating was He was actually leaving, going back to Fort Lauderdale. And so we decided, okay, we're going to just keep in contact. And it was just magnetic after that. It was not like, okay, we're going to start dating. It was, we continued to talk on the phone, and it was just like we're really in a relationship now.
Right.
Okay. First of all, we're not 18 anymore. Will you be my boyfriend? Will you be my girlfriend? Kind of thing.
Right.
Like, we were in a relationship, and it was mutual. He wasn't seeing anybody else. I wasn't seeing anybody else. And it wasn't like, let's get in a relationship.
Okay. So it just naturally and organically happened.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
So just speaking and on the phone, like you said, and probably coming down.
Yeah.
Me
visiting.
coming up.
Yeah. Okay. Carolyn says, "Way to go, people." Linda, hi, y'all, Linda. She says, "Hello, everyone." And Diane said, "I have seen him in action. He still treats her like a queen." Yeah,
he does.
He sure does.
Yes, he does. That's what he calls me, his queen.
You know why that's important? Because some women are like, it's just for show and for kicks in the beginning. They're not sure if that's a person and who they really are. So thanks for bringing that up. There was character. Tell me how you knew his character wasn't just to get your number, but to really be who he was.
Well, that comes with time, because you can only keep up a facade for so long. And when you are, I was grounded, and I knew who I was. And so when you put things to the test, and it's not like, okay, I'm gonna test you. It is, an automatic little things, and that person's character, true character, sooner or later will come out. And he's never wavered from day one. So you don't have to go about with these tricks and these antics and all of that stuff, trying to figure out a person. If you stay true to who you are, the other person is going to have to reveal sooner or later who they really are.
Sooner or later.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's so good. That's so good. So it's not about figuring them out. It's about staying real with yourself. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Yes. Woo! Okay. We're interviewing the Harts, y'all. Yes. Oh my goodness! And it seems like you've already won everybody's hearts, because they are hearting this up right now, and I'm just very glad that you all are spending your evening with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's our pleasure.
So, oh, yay! And I want to just pause too, because y'all literally, I just want to tell you thank you for the support y'all given. We're gonna get back into the interview, but there's no way I would even continue this without saying thank you.
You're welcome.
Every couple that was on here, y'all was on here, just not on here, commenting, agreeing. That is amazing, and I'm
we took something from every couple.
Yeah,
that's awesome. And keep learning. Hey, that's a tip.
Yes,
ever stop learning.
You don't.
Each other. Man, that's amazing. So thank y'all. Yes. Okay, so now y'all organically seeing each other and talking on the phone, seeing a relationship.
Yes.
Now, when do you know you all are each other's ones?
Well, I think you want to go first.
No, go ahead. Okay. I'll pick it.
I think I knew he was the one. Probably 6 months. Maybe 3 months, 3 to 6 months into our relationship.
Wow.
He made me feel safe.
Nice.
Even though we were in a long distance relationship, he made me feel safe. He made me feel secure. He loved me, and I knew he loved me. I knew he would go above and beyond.
That's right.
I'm a little dramatic when it comes to things. And so this is just a little example of what the candle, about what he did I had gone to the store and left a candle burning in the house. And I love candles, so I always have candles burning. And somehow I was gone longer and the candle melted down and broke the jar. And when I came home, the candle wax had dripped all down my dresser, all into the carpet. And I came home and freaked out. Okay. Like screaming. I mean, just I'm dramatic. Okay. Drama.
Got it.
And I called him.
Okay.
And he's telling me, calm down. Everything's gonna be okay. It's okay. If it's that bad, you can, tear up the carpet, put more carpet down.
Right.
This man got in his car and drove 12 hours.
No, are you serious?
12 hours.
And it only felt like 30-minute ride.
Oh, he came to the rescue.
To scrape candle wax off of my carpet.
Wow. Fellas, we gotta talk to the gentleman right now. OMG.
Yeah.
You knew she felt distraught, so you wanted to be there for her. Is that what was going on?
Yeah.
Oh my God, the sacrifice. Yeah. That meant something.
Yeah. It did.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know somebody else got comments on that. Strength up. She said she loves it. Another said she loves it. Oh my gosh. 12 hours. Okay.
Yep.
So that's when you knew, huh?
I remember 12 hours up and 12 hours back.
Ooh, that's a day of driving.
I did.
And you was willing to do it.
I was willing. That's right.
So did you know she was the one too at that point?
I don't know, but I think, like I said, I think I knew she was the one when I seen her.
Right.
And I'm not saying this in a bad way.
Right.
She just looked so fresh and clean.
I love it. Oh, yes, fresh and clean, ladies.
Yeah.
Let's look fresh and clean when we go to the store.
Yeah.
Wings and egg rolls.
Yeah. Okay. And I gotta tell you, ladies, that single ladies that are looking for a man or husband or whatever you're looking for. Listen, you don't have to show it all, because I had on like this long skirt. Yeah. Like I was just going to Bible study, so I just kind of like thrown on something, and I had on this long skirt, which I don't even normally wear. And when I tell you it was long, it was to my ankles, and I had on this twin set sweater, like everything was covered up. Like nothing.
Wow.
When it was just like when Adam saw Eve. Wow. To me.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
Bones.
That is some good stuff. We are here with the Harts. And I'm Sharon, and I'm interviewing them because they were a nominated couple who inspires, and you can already tell why. I have known y'all, have seen it, have been inspired by you, but I didn't know how deep this went. Like literally, I'm still thrown back like that you drove 24 hours round trip. Yeah. Because she felt distraught. Oh God, I'm blessed by that. Okay, this is my next thing that I want to reiterate though. What if he wouldn't have called you and you had thrown that, and you did throw the number out?
Yeah.
And he hadn't called you? This is what you would have missed.
I know.
Woo!
I know.
Oh wow. So let's not look at the physical only. That's been said. Continue to look beyond.
Yeah.
Because the only reason why we're interviewing you all is because if we're single and looking, sometimes we can be so focused on what we want, we forget.
Yes.
There's wisdom around us.
Yes.
Let's not do this thing alone. All right.
Yes.
Oh, and she said I meant to say straight up like 6 o'clock. That's right. All right. Wow.
Yes. Don't let the package fool you.
Don't let the package fool you. Somebody need to type that in, because that is really good. That's really good. Okay, even though she was fresh and clean, he already knew the package. But so okay. So now we're 4 years long distance. That's a whole conversation all by itself.
It is.
A long distance relationship. Jeez. I literally was talking to someone today about long distance relationships, and the things that come into it. It's not easy. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy. What made y'all survive it? What kind of challenges did you overcome during this situation, just while you're still dating?
Well, I guess because we not it was just a long distance, but I think we were seeing each other once a month or something.
At least
or maybe twice.
Yeah,
because we were.
It would just depend on where you were.
Right.
Because he was traveling so much, so it would just depend on where he was. But it was we would at least see each other once a month, sometimes twice a month.
Right.
But I think what helped us survive it was trust.
Nice.
There was never a time that I didn't trust that he was fully committed to the relationship, and I don't think there was ever a time that he didn't trust that I was fully committed.
Nice.
And that may be that we were older and didn't have time for the young games or whatever.
Right.
We just knew what we wanted, and we decided early on that we would wait until after
the kids.
Little George was.
Yeah,
so I have one biological son, and he has 3 biological children, a daughter and 2 sons. And so his sons were younger. And so we knew that we couldn't wait that long. But we knew that we could at least wait 4 years. And so we decided we would wait 4 years until George, which is the oldest son, would graduate high school and go off to college. And that was a commitment that we made, and we stuck to it. And so
that's awesome. So you had an end game.
We had an end game.
Yeah, there wasn't just dating frivolously. You really knew that there was a purpose. And I remember, I actually think it was Anissa and Dory that said the same thing. There was an end game. There was an end game. Yeah. Okay, so awesome. So
actually, I think was it the Porters?
The Porters.
I think it was the Porters.
It was the Porters that said it. Okay, because they was just yesterday. See how? My bad. Let me give credit to where credit is due. That's right. The end game. Hashtag end game. Okay, so Diane is saying, I'm not married, but I'm learning from all the couples. I know this couple, and I will say this: they are an example of what love is all about. All you need to do is be with them. So, like I said, y'all are all in our hearts. We're knowing we can't let the package fool you, because this beautifulness is just awesome. So, Sharon says, "Hi,
Sharon."
So,
let me see my shirt.
I know. I was checking it out. I was gonna call it out. Got the love all on. So cool. Oh man. Okay. So y'all had an end game, so it helped you to overcome.
Yes.
What kind of challenges did you have to overcome, either dating or married, that you did overcome it? But what was that? What does it look like?
Go ahead,
Okay. So I think challenges were, we were a blended family.
Okay.
And so you have to learn what works and what doesn't work. Yes. And so because you don't want to step over that line, and there can be fine lines. And so you don't, sometimes you got to learn just how far you can go, because you don't want to make other parents upset about things. So I think that was one of the challenges that I had. I was a very, and George knows, I was a very strict parent.
Got it.
And so what you learn is you can't always do what you've done.
Okay.
You have to learn new techniques.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to also know, I only had one child.
Mm-hmm.
So it's different from raising 2 or 3. And every child is different.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to raise them according to who they are. So that was one of my challenges. I had to learn. You can't do the same thing because that's what you've done or you know what you're used to. You have to know that child and cater to that child in that specific season.
Okay, that's smart. I mean, I think that's really good that y'all are open to learning that.
Yeah.
Oh, and Sherry says she loves the shirt. She loves the shirt. Yeah, you definitely, because blended families are a real deal.
Yeah.
It's real talk because I'm normally talking to people from, 30 up. So life has happened, marriages have happened before, children have happened. So it's very probable that you're going to blend families. And when you all began to talk it out, did you have to sit down and talk it out? Or you just like, look, I don't know. How did you do that? How did it become smooth?
I think we talked it out
Yeah.
because I think she when she talked to George,
Okay.
and I was there, and she went and told him, now listen, Sylvester's not your father, but you're going to do whatever he tells you to do.
I love that.
And from that point, and I never had, even from that point, I never had not one day of trouble, even to this day.
Right.
But when we have a good relationship, but he understood what she was saying. So that made me feel comfortable to letting him know that he's going to respect me either way.
Right. Very nice. Very nice. I love it. Shelton is saying that your teamwork is amazing. They love the fact that you're working as a team because that's what partnership is all about. It's what marriage should be about, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Go ahead, because I hear you.
Yeah. So I think one of the other things that we did in sitting down and talking about it is we decided that in front of the kids, we would not contradict each other. Right or wrong. We're gonna stand united.
Yeah.
And I won't contradict you in front of them, and you don't contradict me in front of them. And now when we get in the bedroom, might be a different story.
Right.
I didn't like what you did or that kind of thing. But that comes with, being able to say, honey, you could have handled that a little differently, or maybe we should have done it this way. But if you stand united with a blended family, then that the children know that they can't play one side against the other.
Right.
So,
That's so good. Carolyn says we are never too old to learn. Never too old. So gotta learn new things.
Yes.
Y'all, we are interviewing the Harts, and they have captured our hearts with their Black in Love story. I'm so excited that you're here with us. I have some singles on here, some married couples, some who have even been interviewed, and they're showing their love tonight. If you are watching now or even in the replay, go ahead and just say #replay, because letting us know that you're taking in, you're learning, and you're going to apply these things. My goal really is to educate, encourage, and to empower. And if you're not learning anything tonight, we did have a therapist that was on here the other night, so we might want to. I'm not gonna play around with mental health, but what I'm saying is that it's been some great stuff from their meeting that are you just note after note after note. Okay, so let's jump back in then to the interview. Okay, so you talked about it, and you mentioned, hey, we're gonna be united in front of the children. We may not disagree when we get along. So let's talk about marriage. Now you're married. No more Florida to North Carolina. You're in a safe spot. Anything surprise you about marriage? Anything, or was the 4 years enough education for you? What happened? Did you get any surprises in marriage?
I don't think I did. I think I got what I were hoping and a little bit more. I
love it.
Because that was one of my reasons coming up this way. I love the seasons when I used to come visit her during Christmas and Thanksgiving time. You don't get the seasons in Florida like you do here. And that was one of my decisions of moving up here, and it wasn't a surprise. It was just like I say, surprise. Just just grabbing her.
Oh.
I'm not surprised about anything because, like you say, out of the 4 years, we had enough time to really look at things and see. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
And if I would have probably jumped right into like a year? Woo. Yeah, then we
you hear that?
We jump into the year, but God had a way of just putting blinders on things to the right time.
Right. That's perfect. I like that. Into the right time, because you can handle it in different seasons, different things need to happen first. That's really, really good.
I always use this with her about Paul had scale on his eyes at his time, and God didn't let him off to so and that's the way some things are. So the scales have to go up because God is probably trying to protect you to keep you with something. So
wow, that's so good. That's so good. I do remember you said that. He was like, I'm so glad the guy put scales over her eyes so she can be with me. But I'm gonna be honest with you, as you're speaking that, the truth is I don't know if God did, because she saw your go-to, right? She saw that you called her the day after when it was supposed to be 2 weeks. But there was still a knowing that you were just an internally good man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could be misspeaking, but from what I'm hearing in the dating process, you just kept showing up.
Yeah.
And
who very consistent. Yes.
Yeah. And though she had on a long skirt one day going to Bible study, I'm sure she didn't dress in long skirts every day, but you knew
because I got some nice legs now.
Right. She was rocking with something like that's something you knew. I don't know. But anyway, I feel you. Y'all, I'm so glad to be here with the Harts, and we're interviewing in their Black in Love story. And now they're married. He's super happy. He said he got more than what he even expected in marriage. And so we're going to move toward conflict resolution strategies, because some people think, here's two schools of thought. Some people think conflict means things are wrong. Some people think conflict strengthens the relationship. What do you all think? And how do you handle conflict if you ever had it? Now, what do you think?
Well, I think good conflict can strengthen the marriage, and it does strengthen the marriage.
Okay.
You just need to know how to deal with conflict.
Nice.
And so one of our strategies is, and my husband came up with this, is as I said, I can be a little dramatic. Just a little. But I also can go, like I said last night, when the porter says she goes from 0 to 100.
Yeah.
And I go from 0 to 1,000, like boom.
Wow.
And so, but one of the things that he came up with is whenever he wants to talk about something, discuss something, he will come and ask me, are you in the right spirit? And sometimes, I can say, yeah. And he'll say, no, you're not.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You know.
No, you're not.
You know.
Okay.
And he'll say, we'll talk about it later.
That's right.
Oh, wow.
And honestly, if he thinks my spirit is not a receiving spirit, we are not going to talk about it at all, because he knows that I'm going to escalate. I'm not gonna
really receive it, because you're going over. So just we got to be calm and relaxed and just ready to receive it, whether it's good or bad. Yeah.
And so that's his strategy. My strategy is because I can be a little hot-tempered. I have learned to be quiet and calm myself down. And that may mean, go in the room by myself, sit there, be quiet, meditate. But I have to bring myself down to where I can be reasonable. And we can have good conversation, because you can't get anywhere when you're both yelling,
going back and forth.
And I don't know about these, these perfect couples, that don't argue and don't yell or any of that stuff.
Right.
Over here in the Hart household, we have a little conversation every now and again.
Right.
Are you in the right spirit?
Yeah, that's where that came from. Okay, that's so good. And thank you for being open about that, because, some might be afraid, like, we don't agree on everything. Does that mean we're not meant to be? And things like
Lord,
this.
no.
But you
oh Lord, no.
But you was like, as long as it's good conflict where you can strengthen, you can work it out. He was like, before we even go there, how your spirit, boo? We need to figure that out. And you're like, before I talk to you, woosah, because I don't want to have. I got it. This is good. I hope y'all are taking these notes. I promise I am. Y'all just don't even know. I am taking notes because this is some great information. Some great information. Conflict does not have to mean detriment, but you do need strategies. What happens was they came up with strategies because they cared.
Yes.
And we gotta care enough. She says, I'm gonna calm myself down. He's gonna do the troubleshoot first. Okay. I love it. And the
thing about my husband is he's so calm and laid back, and just sometimes I want him to be hyped up, like
no, you want me go get him, baby. Go get him. And that's the way it is sometimes.
We do have a little joke about I am when it comes to like handling situations, I'm the person that's going to talk it through with other people. I want to talk it all the way through, and we're going to try to solve this thing, and we're going to try to get to an end. But when I see
but if it ain't going nowhere with them,
right,
it's like, skitch him, boy, go get him, get him.
I say to my husband,
now you want me to do? Oh, nice.
Now you want me to?
I say, go ahead, baby, handle it.
You want him to share in a little bit of the 1,000 if it's right. You need to share in that just a little bit. Wow, that's good. And then you'll go handle it if you feel like you need to, right?
Yep.
It's like, I'm gonna come in the clutch. I love it. So cool. Oh my
God. Sometimes I can just laugh and sit back and just wait on her, because I know she's gonna be calling.
No, it's coming. It's coming. Like it's any minute now.
She'll be ready for me.
That's so cool. So Carolyn says sometimes raised voices clears cobwebs. Yeah. So raised voices clears cobwebs. I love that. I
like that too.
That's so cool. So the Harts have been blessing us for so long. There's so many people who've shown their love. Aunt Diane says she's followed y'all for 10 years, which means you don't know who's looking at you. You really don't know who's being blessed by your light and your love. And so I'm so glad that you gave me the opportunity to highlight this, to others, because people who are watching now, people who will be watching in the replay, truly will be encouraged. They may never tell you. Yeah. But we want you to know, and that's for every couple that's been on here, every couple that will share with people, even if it's not in a platform such as this. Y'all, I am so excited about the Black in Love. We're the last day, but Black History Month. Black History Month is 365, just like Black Love is too. Right?
That's right.
We wanted to highlight it in a month where we celebrate love and Valentine's Day, and they have 17 years of history, and you said 14 years of marriage coming up this year. Man, I want you all to begin to think about, and this is for you Harts, I want you all to if you already have weddings on your calendar, because guess what? Not only do they love the Lord together, are inspiring, they have a photography business that is like off the chain amazing. Y'all want to talk a little bit about that? You might have a book schedule, but people need to know.
Yeah, God has truly blessed us in this area, and it started out with my husband just liking to take pictures, and I said, okay, I'm gonna buy him a really nice camera.
Yep, she bought the first camera.
Tell
about Mother Williams. Mother Williams used to always tell me in the church, you're gonna be a great photographer.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow. Mother Mildred Williams.
You remember?
Yeah,
definitely remember her.
Yes. Aww. And so I said, I'm gonna buy him a really nice camera. And after I bought the camera, he was taking so many pictures of me. I said, I hate that I ever bought that. And he has perfected his skill by just studying and asking people, can I take pictures of you? And we laugh about it because some of the people that he has asked in the past, can I just take some pictures of you free, no charge? And people, no, I don't want that, are the ones that now are
paying probably.
Yeah.
They need your services.
Yeah.
Well, wow. Just continue to practice and practice and practice.
Yes.
Practice don't make perfect. I think that's Les Brown.
Yeah. God's grace and mercy, and it's doing very well.
It is.
It's doing very well. Yeah.
Y'all need to follow them on Facebook and Instagram. Like literally, there's not a day that goes by that's not a beautiful, amazing, like fantastic picture that doesn't come up.
Yeah.
And that's Heart to Heart Photography. Follow them, call them, DM them, get some information out there because I sure plan to do it. I'm gonna have to hit y'all up after this because I already know an event I want y'all to do.
That's on Facebook and Instagram. And,
Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, I'll put it in the comment section, the website, and all of that. Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, so cool. So let's go back into the questions.
Yes.
So y'all have already dropped gems all night. But if there's a single person in front of you and they're saying, especially if they're like, been single for a minute and they're looking for their person, what advice would you give to them? What do they need to do before they get married?
Well, I like someone said, I think it was the Porters last night. Make sure they're right first.
Yep.
And that's where maybe all the couples might have said as well. Make sure you right first before you're trying to dig somebody else into a hole.
Yeah.
And you ain't even got out of the hole yet.
Right. Nice.
You
Make sure you're out.
have to work on self. You cannot be any good to anyone else if you haven't been any good to yourself. So y'all hear that? Yeah. And I'm not saying that you have to be perfect, because we're working on this every day. We're working on self every day, but you need to be stable. And I'm not just talking about, a 6-figure bank account. I'm talking about mentally, physically, spiritually. You need to be stable before getting into a relationship with someone else. Now it helps financially. It does.
Yes. Yes, it does. So when y'all met, did you feel you were stable? I think you mentioned it, Nikita. You said, I know who I was. Is that the place you were in?
Me?
Both of y'all were in a stable, like, I know who I am.
Yeah, I think, because I would say too, because my maturity is being a little older, you know what I mean? I think I'm past that point. So
and we both were married before,
right?
And so you learn from your mistakes, well,
you should learn from
them. Yes, you should learn from them.
And we did, because I didn't bring my old baggage with me, and she didn't bring mine with her. We left, like I say, at the door, and we just came in, fresh.
Yeah.
Nice. So you did the work prior and y'all happened to see each other. That's so good. And we know, I mean, you were headed to Bible study and he mentioned that, he had gotten into the word and things. So y'all had stories you could share. And we do know the first connection, if you're going to work with me in Dreams Divine Dating, you have to accept that God is the creator of love and that he has to be first.
Yeah.
The next connection then has to be yourself.
Yeah.
You have to know yourself. You have to love yourself. You got to be authentic, because when you begin to compromise, just not with another person, but with yourself, the end is detrimental. Because you need to be all of you. You have to be all of you, or that person really didn't choose you.
Yeah.
An alternate. So we need that. And then you can connect like the Harts did. Man,
about him. He loves me for me.
Yeah.
All my quirkiness, all of my weirdness, all of that. He knows that's me. And he accepts me for who I am. I don't change for anybody. I'm me. It doesn't mean that I can't adapt to different situations or different scenarios that I'm in, but I am authentically me, and he is too. Lord have mercy. Sometimes I try to shut it down.
Yeah. Don't let me go by myself nowhere.
Right. Wow. So
I think we may have mentioned this before. I'm like Jeffro Bodine, and she's like Miss Clampett, Miss Drysdale.
Okay. This is hilarious. The analogies.
That's why we have so much fun. I think it's just a funny relationship.
Nice.
It is nice. We like to laugh.
That's so good. Oh, that's so perfect. Not only is it good and it just flows, fun, y'all. OMG. When we talk about fun and dating, we're always talking about, having a faith foundation, a unique perspective, new ways of doing things. So I can imagine y'all just aren't stoic, like we're gonna eat beans every day. We're just going to sit on the couch every day. I bet that y'all plan stuff or think about things or maybe see it in a different way. Is that true?
Yes.
It is?
It's like chess. What's our next move?
Yep.
Nice.
I just pick up a map. Sometimes I'm like, okay, we're going here, and here this year. We're going to do this, and this. And he's like, we are? I'm like, yep, we are.
Yep. I love it. That's how you keep it fun.
Yeah, that's why she already picked 3 out already.
3 vacations.
3 vacations coming up. So, I mean, and I think that's how we kind of had our relationship from the beginning. But while we was dating, we was always doing something. Going places. And we never stopped.
Nice.
Our relationship today, we are still dating. We are still seeking each other. We're still, trying to find out new things about each other and still trying to do adventurous things. Now, our bodies ain't as young as they used to be.
Speak for yourself.
Right.
But we're just always, trying to do what makes us happy and what keeps the fun in our marriage.
Nice. Diane says y'all are very funny and very helpful too. So this is awesome. Yes, keep dating. This is what I'm hearing them saying. What they did in the beginning, they said they didn't stop. It wasn't just to get the person, do it and keep the person. Keep having fun. I love it. Y'all, all the time is winding up.
It's winding up.
And I want to say this. I reached out to the Harts and I was like, you know what? Y'all got to anchor this, because there's no way I was just going to show up without at least giving some type of props. The reason why I know y'all are open to learning and doing new things is because y'all hopped on every night. And those couples like, oh, we love the Harts. And y'all like, oh, we love the couple. And so you know, if you feel like you already got it all and you can't learn anything, you know, like even Aunt Curlin just said earlier, you're never too old to learn something new. If you're looking for love, I don't care what the age, I don't care what the situation. You could have been married 17 times. You know what I say to you? It just means you're the marrying type.
Yeah.
You're the marrying kind. Just do something differently this time and choose wisely. You know, you got to spin it being optimistic.
Yes.
Concentrate on the wrong. That's what you're going to keep getting.
That's right.
You're going to keep getting what you focus on. So let's focus on couples like this, the fun in life, fulfilling your dreams, so that you can actually be the answer to someone's prayer. I tell the ladies all the time, there's somebody dreaming of you right now. And as I think about y'all, I know he was dreaming of you, and I know you was dreaming of him, even if you didn't know what that dream looked like. So you are out there, if you're single and you're seeking, or you're seeking to be sought, however you want to put that, it is your time and it is your season. And why do I say that? Not because I'm trying to be prophetic or profound. It's because it's in your heart.
Yeah.
And God puts things in your heart that he wants to fulfill. Maybe you need assistance. Maybe you need a mentor like this couple. Maybe you need just some help how to navigate this thing. That's why I'm here. And I did not want this. I did not want this bit. Okay, when I started Dreams, I was like, whatever you want to do, like start your business, write your book. That's really what I wanted to do. I didn't want anything to do with relationships, not because I didn't like relationships.
Yeah.
It's part of me. But because mine was sucky. So what was I going to do? What was I going to do talking to someone else? And so reminding me love is about him because he is love.
That's right.
So I'm not going to be talking to you about my philosophy outside of his word.
Yes.
Everything they say, God could be lined up. A line, sacrifice, you know, he gave himself for his bride, the whole non-respect. Everything that they're saying is a line. And that's exactly what I would do with you all. We are starting a cohort in March. And I want y'all to be a part of it because hopefully, I haven't talked to them about this, but hopefully they'll be willing to share again. Because they've already shared with our girls before. And they got to ask questions, like specific questions. And that was super fun.
Yes, it was.
So if you're interested in more, you want it the right way this time. You need assistance. DM me. Let's keep this love going beyond February.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? And let's travel the world like they do. Let's do whatever we need. So Sandra says they are a beautiful anointed couple.
Oh, thank you.
So we are so thankful. If you think you know all things, it's time. Oh God, she said your time's up. If you think you know everything, this
I agree.
Right. So thank you for spending your time. Is there any last powerful thoughts you want to give to us, or just any other piece of advice, or anything you want to share before I let you enjoy your evening?
Well, I think you just have to do what's best in your relationship. You can't, you can have mentors and you can have great examples of what good relationships look like, but you cannot make your relationship exactly like someone else's.
Right.
You have to do what's best for the two of you.
Yeah, stick to your own blueprint. You know,
I love it. Yes, your own blueprint. That's really good. Because even the Bible says that, you know, God ended up summing up the commandments into two. Love God, all your heart, soul, and mind. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. He didn't say, and take them to dinner. And
right.
That wasn't his principle was let love reign. And how that needs to look. You'll see the sacrifice. You'll see the respect. You'll see the unity and the trust. All the stuff y'all mentioned.
Yes.
Beautiful. So make it work for you. Okay. Oh, guys, this is so amazing. It always is. It always is.
I want to share this too. I think, and I think the other couple hit on it yesterday, the Porters.
Okay.
Be open. And I think that's what he did by his phone. Anything, just be open with your spouse.
Yeah.
Because if you're not, sooner or later, it's gonna pop up, and now you got to dig yourself out of a hole and dig things.
Right.
So you just be,
Yeah.
Don't hide nothing.
Right. Love it. Love it.
Don't
Love it. I love it. Be honest, be open.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? This is who you want to spend your life with,
Yeah.
right?
So yeah,
yeah, you got to do it. We could keep going. We honestly could keep going. I really could. So I'm going to just blast this out right now. Nobody has gotten this announcement, but I feel led to share it with you because the Harts are in the building. I mean, it's making my heart overwhelmed. We are having a Day of Dreams Divine Dating in April. April 29th is going to be here in Georgia. It's going to be actually a full weekend, but a full day. Just a Dreams Divine Dating. We're going to have beautiful married couples that are going to speak into our lives, but we're going to get down and dirty on the dating game today, 2022. What does that look like? Does it look like when they met? Will it look like something when my son is dating? Y'all pray for me. All of these things we're talking about it. We're asking the questions we don't want to talk about. Sex before marriage or not.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about what if he does not look the way I want. We're going to talk about what if, there is baggage they haven't dealt with. Can I help him through it? Should I help him through it? We're going to talk about all of that. You have questions and you want to be in the building? Hit me up. A Day of Dreams Divine Dating. And there's some surprises, y'all. Let me tell you, especially for my ladies. If you're seeking, you want to be there. Okay, that's all I'm saying. April 29th, go ahead and save the date, April 29th. I can't wait to connect with you all. DM me for more information on the program. Thank you, Harts. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
So amazing. And to the Harts, keep loving each other and keep it real.
Thank you.
Yes. That's the perfect way to end the interview. We love y'all so much. And thank y'all for being your light. Y'all keep living your dreams and life and love. I'll talk to y'all later.
Bye.
Bye. Okay.